for everybody. Take what doesn't, leave what doesn't. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Let's begin. All right. There's a lot happening here. There's a mix of emotions that I'm getting from you, Cancerians. A mix of emotions. There is something that you have been preparing yourself for. There's some news that's coming in that may surprise you. There's a shock feeling that I get here. There's some kind of news that will really, really hit some nerves here, but there's absolutely a solution to this situation. It's like, for some, perhaps you felt like the rug was pulled from under your feet, but they don't realize just how smart you are and how quickly you can adjust and land back on your feet and know exactly what to do. There's a burst of excitement and enjoyment that I get here. So it's only like a little phase here, little time, but it's the way you are able to maneuver and decide very quickly is such a special skill that you have. And it does say that whatever this news is, whatever it's coming forward, that that maybe it's not everything you wanted to hear. It was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. But you also realize that you were also prepared. Perhaps you didn't want to hear it, but you were prepared in a way that you didn't expect to be prepared that way. That's why you're able to make the decisions very quickly. Gosh, I hope that makes sense. You're able to make the decisions very quickly. But there is also something very exciting coming through. So that's when you see, like, okay, actually, this was totally meant to happen. I'm very, very glad. Something leaves you, but you get a lot more in return. There's a big gain here, a big gain that you're getting, and I see that there's something to do with reports, like having to report, if somebody's reporting back to you, there's like a person that is at the right place at the right time, that hears something and they let you know. And I see that you're very, very grateful for that as well, because it's an opportunity there that's opening up that perhaps you may not have otherwise known about. But it can change a lot for you. It's like, okay, great, wow, I didn't know that this was happening. And they're like, you get the information, you get the right information at the right time. And there's a lot of luck as well following you, because that's also a part of your luck, a big part of your luck. I do see that here you're trying to get through some stuff, something that maybe felt like an ordeal or whatnot. Just a lot of, because I'm seeing lots of work, lots of paperwork, lots of things that you just had to complete, finish. I'm seeing studies. Maybe also that's something to do with reports. Maybe you do work on certain reports, but you will get that out of the way. There is a much needed holiday or break that I see here that you are deciding to give yourself. I do see a destination that you're going towards. I see sightseeing. Maybe you've been thinking about sightseeing. That's coming through. You have held on. You're like, you're an anchor for somebody or for something, a relationship here. You're the anchor. And if it weren't for you, things could possibly fall apart. But you are asking yourself, well, you can't always be somebody's anchor. You want to feel free to be able to step away without everything kind of falling apart. So something new is coming in. It's being situated, and something, it feels a lot healthier. It's like an ease, a weight off your shoulders here. So there's a realization that you cannot always be the one responsible, the one in charge. So things are shifting, being put into place here. Something is being focused on, like a magnifying glass here, about a relationship. Really kind of looking at details of a relationship here and being very, very honest with each other. There is like an unexpected gift that will come through from this. Something that you didn't realize, you didn't expect it to go as well as it does. As well as it does. But you are being very, very careful. You're looking at things very, very carefully, like very closely. You know, not wanting to spend too much time on on being stuck or feeling stuck. You're wanting things to move forward, and there's an agreement with you as well. There is an agreement. Something is finally catching. You're finally catching up here. You're the one that's finally catching up to things that perhaps you felt like you were a little bit behind, or you always thought that you would be in a certain place in your life at this particular time. And what I see is that you are catching up to that. It felt like the road was very long, but now you feel like you and this road are on the same level at the same time. You're now walking without feeling like you are rushing in any way. I'm seeing some paperwork to do with a house also. Your house, a roof, could be doing some work or potentially moving, looking at other new places. I'm seeing something to do with venues. I know there's very specific venues, perhaps, events. Like you're creating an event, there's something that you want to do, to show. It could be a performance of some kind. You're looking at venues for that. Something that, it will give you a big key, an opening to this next stage in your career, and something that you love. Okay, Cancer, let's see what the cards have for you. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Whoop. King of Swords. All right. King of Swords. King of Swords. Four of Coins. And the Seven of Wands. King of Swords, Four of Coins, and the Seven of Wands. Definitely feeling like all of this energy is you feeling very protective, very guarded, in that sense. Things are definitely moving forward here with the King of Swords. You could be also meeting somebody that works very well with you, that gives you the right advice, very straightforward. You just, there is something, I think it's the news that's coming through also. It's like, protect yourself over certain words that otherwise you may feel a little bit sensitive towards. But it's not going to deter you in any way, because you come out much stronger. It's like there's a big solution here, and there's a greater strength coming from you that you hadn't realized before, and from that there's a certain breakthrough here with the Seven of Wands. It's like now you're away from the stuck energy. You're away from the stuck energy. The King of Swords here, in a way, is like saying, it's like looking at this person in the Four of Coins. You see that face? It's like, come on, get a move on. Don't shy away. Don't be deterred because of this and that and whatever. No matter how much you were surprised about a certain thing or something you didn't want to hear about, it's for your own good. It's out of necessity. That's what I'm seeing here. It's bringing you to a better place, and you're gaining more control. There's a lesson here. And also with the Seven of Wands, you're also kind of knowing exactly who you can trust, who you can't trust. You're walking your own path. You're listening to your gut feeling as well. I see here with the Seven of Wands, definitely having to, you're trusting your intuition a lot more here, and you are or fighter. You don't give up on your dreams or anything like that. It's taking you to the place that you're wanting to go. It's taking you to destination. You see this whole like beautiful land, mountains, trees behind him. That's the place that you're going to, that destination that you have been, you know, desiring, considering, you know, of making complete moves. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Coins. I love it. Seven of Cups and Ten of Coins. You're giving yourself multiple opportunities here for yourself. You know, you also, the Seven of Wands, you are, what I'm seeing here, letting go of any kind of illusions, and perhaps before where you always had a good sense of judgment, but now you really are listening to it. And with the Seven of Cups, it's showing you what is real and what isn't, and what the real opportunities that are in front of you, and there's opportunities that is just like, for example, talk, but you pick the right ones because it leads you here to the Ten of Coins, to all this beautiful abundance and opportunity. And this is fortune after difficulty for yourself as well, as that I get here with the Ten of Coins. You know, after all of the kind of the ups and downs and all of that is preparation. It's all preparation to get you to this place, to get you to this, you know, get you on the right track, where now there's no chasing, you're just going. You're going, you know, because it's right. Now it's like everything fits, everything is fitting, you know. I do see here with the Page of Swords also something is coming through where there's an apology coming forward to you, Cancer, wanting to make a situation a lot better. You have the upper hand here. You're in a much better position. Totally up to you. There is like, you know, you forgive and you can now start to feel free and move forward. But life is in a much better place for you. There is an advancement that I'm getting here with the Page of Swords, and there is good news coming in. That excitement, enjoyment that I was seeing, yes, that is coming in for you. You know, this is you quickly adjusting to a certain change, but then that will slowly move into something. Look at that confirmation, something very exciting, something very bright, something, you know, just right. And all that rhymes. But, you know, something very powerful that will really kind of shift where you are in a very big way. In a very, very, almost like something like a magnitude scale. You know, it will feel that way. You will feel it in your gut. You will see the changes around you. You know, there's no more kind of musical chairs that you're playing. No more like, oh, what if I miss this? What if, oh, I'm going to end up with no chair and be on the floor? Nope. You're on top of the house here. No chair, no table, the house. You know, that's how. Oh, and he's on top of these rocks as well, with this golden river flowing. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And that is the abundance. That is your riches coming forward. That is, you know, your growth, your power. I'm getting a lot of recognition also. Happy life. Look at this. I got the oracle card. Happy life. Love it. You see, Cancerians, live a less guarded life. Oh my goodness. How perfect is that? How perfect is that? I was saying you're having to feel guarded and protected and whatnot, but you're not allowing that to make who you are. You are your own person. You're leading this happy life. Love this. Absolute. So perfect. You know, you're breaking free from that. You're making the right decisions. And you make that right decision here with Seven of Wands, where you're like, you know, I'm going for this. I'm going for it. Nothing's going to stop me. No illusions. You come with the right opportunities. I mean, this is just beautiful. You get this abundance, happy life. Yes. So much fortune here. I feel so happy for you. Thank you, Cancerians.